Hello and welcome to the Weekend Investing Daily Byte. My name is Alok Jain, and we bring this daily episode to have a roundup of the market and to pick up some special stock or sector or do some analysis of the day. So today's day is going to be remembered for a long time because today Nifty has hit an all-time high, a gap up morning and continuously improving on the day. Some give up towards the end, but nevertheless breaching 19,000 a couple of times during the day and finally closing at 18,972. Just a few weeks back, or rather, I would say 3 months back, market was reeling at below 17,000, and nobody had expected that within one quarter we will go and hit an all-time high, and that too above 19,000. The last week also, we had some shakeout moves going from 18,900 to 18,600, and there was fear that the top has been made and a double top formation has happened. So usually, what will happen when the market approaches an all-time high is either it will go through it with brute force, or it will just bobble around there and slump down. So while we are uh, above the all-time high and there is all hope that we will, shoot up with good momentum, the possibility still exists that we may just slump down from here and go sideways. But for today, let's not, go down that road. We will keep our hope alive and look forward to meteor gains from here on. What usually happens at all time high? So the concept of all time high needs to be appreciated. The concept of all time high is that you are at a level which has not been seen before, and hence nobody is stuck at that level. Usually the resistance in the market or the supply in the market is because people are stuck at certain levels, and as those levels are achieved, those people who are stuck at those levels unleash their selling, and that's how you have resistances in the market. When you are at an all-time high, it's like a free bird movement, a free to the sky movement with no overhead resistance, and market will fall only on its own weight as and when it does. So all-time high is a very peculiar but very high probability event that the stock or the index will continue to move forward in that direction, both at an all-time high as well as an all-time low, in that direction till it changes the direction. So Nifty has achieved that feat today, and I think it's a great achievement, given that we've come off from under 17,000 levels just a couple of months back. The heat map for the day is in front of you. You can see that the gains have come largely from power, energy stocks, some FMCG stocks, some pharma stocks, some uh, autos, some consumption stocks, good gain in steel stocks, uh, great gains in Adani group of stocks with the GQZ partners buying even more chunk of these companies, and also good gains in IT. So pretty much largely across the board, you can see the gains have been there today, barring a few stocks here or there. And in terms of the sectoral overview, you can see pharma doing very well. If you remember, and if you can go to this video, I'll put the link in the description, about the pharma stocks that we did just a few days back, and pharma sector in the indices was looking the most robust and looking like taking the lead here, and that is exactly what is happening. Metal stocks also going up 1.4%. Infra stocks, energy stocks, public sector enterprise, commodities, autos, consumption, all more than 0.5% up. Bank Nifty, private banks, and PSU banks were still muted compared to the Nifty, despite S&P upgrades for almost all top PSU banks, and IT stocks also going up only 0.2%. But nevertheless, a very good day. It's a great relief that a final all-time high has been achieved, and now let's see what is going to be the follow-up pattern. In terms of bid caps, the all-time highs were already there on the chart. The recent correction of 2 days is almost now fully recovered, and maybe another 50 or 100 points, and we'll get to another all-time high. Small cap stocks, small cap 250 index also doing quite well, closing higher than previous day, but there was some selling here, so it was not as gung ho as the Nifty today. But nevertheless, a new high is not too far, and we are certainly in the long phase of the trend. Nifty Bank, as I've been showing you last many sessions, since mid-May, it has been stuck in this box. And after taking a third time support of this bottom 43,300, we've again moved up across this trend line. And today, again, you can see a top was made near 44,500 and some selling came through. Now, once we breaks 44,500, I expect a huge move to happen on the upside whenever it does. Hopefully, it can happen by next week, I think. Now, let's look at some all-time high analysis. The top chart is that of Nifty, and the bottom chart is that of S&P 500, the US market. And the chart is that of more than 28 years of chart. And what I want to show here is that so far, I've marked 5 intermediate highs of the market in this entire 28-year period. So we had a high sometime in 2000, January, February 2000. Both markets topped out here and went sideways or down. In December, January 2008, both markets topped out, went down. Then January 2015, Feb 2015, both markets topped out. Then pre-COVID, Jan 2020, both markets topped out. So these are significant tops being made by the US and the Indian market. And then, of course, recently, November 21, US market topped out. But India market, while topped out for some time, has made new tops here. So what has changed here? The US market is lagging the India market by a big margin right now. This has never happened in the last 28 years. Just see the charts. Even the bottoms will match. Wherever the markets have bottom, they are matching. The significant bottoms. See here. But this time, India is taking a lead. So there is, like it's usually said, this time is different, is just a passing phase, because it is never different. But it does look like different, right? I mean, this is data in front of you, this is charts in front of you, that Nifty has powered ahead with the US still behind by a large margin. It may so happen that maybe the US will move extremely fast and catch up. That can also happen within the next few weeks. But as of now, it does seem like that this 2-3 decades of trend has not been followed this time, and that India is extremely robust, extremely relatively strong versus the global markets, and hopefully that will continue this trend to bring in more and more FII money as it gets stronger, because people like to buy into strength, and that is the beauty of an all-time high in any stock or an index. I hope you are liking this analysis. Do give up a comment in the comment section, or please subscribe to the channel. Do press the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Investments in securities are subject to market risks. Read all related documents carefully before investing.